The Tesla Model 2 may turn out to be Tesla's lowest-priced car so far, but at the same time it could also be the hardest one to manufacture. The official starting price will be just $15,990 for the rear-wheel drive version, and it is expected to be available in about 2 months. You will be able to buy it later this year, but its design might look a little unusual to some people. Why do we say it is difficult to build? Could that be the main reason why the Model 2 has been delayed for such a long time since Elon Musk first mentioned it back in the year 2020? And more importantly, why do many people consider this car a major step forward in Tesla's overall design language? Let us explore this in detail. Over the years, there has been plenty of discussion about the Model 2, especially regarding its final shape. Two main design concepts have been circulating online, supposedly based on leaked Model 2 prototypes coming out of Tesla's Fremont factory. For now, let us call them Design A and Design B. First, Design A of the Model 2 looks like this. It clearly shows Tesla's philosophy of keeping things minimalist yet not cheap-looking. The front end is clean with narrow light-emitting diode headlights, a small intake, and a very smooth aerodynamic body that feels almost like a smaller Model Y. Details such as the aerodynamic wheels, the simple Tesla logo, and the hidden charging port all carry Tesla's recognizable identity. This design has won the most support from the public so far. Meanwhile, Design B of the Model 2 might look like this, and there are many reasons why it could end up being the version Tesla chooses in the end. Basically, it looks quite similar to the Cybercab. This design matches more closely with the futuristic design style Tesla has been moving toward, with a slim light bar running across the front like the Model Y in Cybercab. The body is shaped for maximum aerodynamics, giving it a sportier and more futuristic look compared to Design A. One of the most striking details of this design is the use of butterfly-style doors, which are usually reserved for exotic supercars. This makes the Model 2 not only stand out but also feel more luxurious and technologically advanced. So yes, the Tesla Model 2 will likely end up looking close to one of these two designs. There is almost no chance of a third completely different option. Which design would you personally prefer? Do you like Design A or Design B? Drop a comment below and let us know. But here is something important. The reality is that when customers are shopping for an affordable car, the main factor that matters is always the price. Very few buyers in this category expect too much in terms of exterior styling or top-level performance because everyone knows cost and value need to be balanced. Still, Tesla is struggling with the challenge of how to build such a low-priced car while keeping its identity intact. Before I continue, let me quickly welcome you to Amp Drive. If you are enjoying this breakdown of the Tesla Model 2, please take a moment right now to subscribe to Amp Drive and turn on the bell notification. When it comes to Tesla, the most recognizable quality we always notice is the design philosophy. It is simple, elegant, and luxurious at the same time. That is one of the main reasons why Tesla's models usually come with a higher price tag. The challenge here is that with the Model 2 priced at just $15,990, people everywhere are asking the same question. How can Tesla keep its recognizable design quality while selling at such a low cost? This is the single toughest challenge that has turned the Model 2 project into such a focal point, eating up so much development time. Elon Musk has already confirmed that the Model 2 will be a crossover smaller than the Model Y, manufactured on a specialized production line that relies heavily on massive GigaPress technology. To reduce costs, a number of interior features will be either removed or heavily simplified, and the battery pack will be reduced to 53 kWh compared to 62 kWh in other models. This decision may disappoint some customers, but it is essentially the only way to keep the price down at that level. Still, the biggest controversy is not about the interior features but about the type of battery Tesla will use in the Model 2. Some sources claim Tesla will adopt aluminum-ion batteries, while most others say the company will stick to lithium iron phosphate batteries for its budget-friendly vehicles. Elon Musk has not officially confirmed anything yet, but if Tesla really moves forward with aluminum-ion batteries, it could be a real game-changer for affordable electric vehicles. Aluminum-ion batteries can have a much higher energy density than lithium iron phosphate, up to 3 times greater, while costing about the same or even less. That could give the Model 2 a driving range of up to 300 miles, putting it on the same level as the Model 3 even though the Model 2's battery pack is smaller. Of course, until Elon Musk makes an official statement, this is all just rumor and speculation. So we will have to wait until the end of this year to see which battery Tesla finally chooses for a $16,000 car. What about you? What kind of range are you expecting from the Model 2? If it only manages 250 miles, would you still consider buying it? As for the removed features, we will not go into too much detail here since we have already covered those in earlier episodes. But do you know why the Model 2 is set to officially launch at the end of this year? The timing is very intentional. For Tesla, the Model 2 is not just another product, it is a critical tool to restore sales and strengthen Tesla's global position. And the end of the year is exactly when Elon Musk needs this vehicle the most. The Model 3 and Model Y have been the models that shaped Tesla's brand for years. But by now, they have started to feel somewhat old, even with updates. The bigger issue is that their prices have not gone down significantly in years. This is a serious weakness, especially as competitors in China and even in the United States continue releasing cheaper alternatives. To expand into markets like India, Southeast Asia, and South America, Tesla needs a truly mass-market model. The urgency has become even greater this year as Tesla has slowly been overtaken by competitors like BYD. The Model 2 is the key to scaling globally, defending market share from affordable Chinese electric vehicles, and keeping Tesla's mission alive of electrifying transportation for everyone. That being said, Tesla cannot simply make the Model 2 cheap in the ordinary sense. There are several reasons why. The first reason is Tesla's brand identity. No matter the price, a Tesla must still provide a seamless software experience, over-the-air updates, camera-based autopilot functions, and very high safety standards. If Tesla removed these things just to lower costs, it would strip away the heart of what makes a Tesla special. The second reason is that manufacturing costs for electric cars are not just about swapping in lower-grade materials. To make cars affordable at scale, Tesla must make large upfront investments in equipment like Giga casting machines to mold the full frame, new 48-volt electrical systems to reduce copper use, and standardized component modules to make assembly much faster. These massive investments are required in order to bring unit costs down once production reaches scale. But this also makes the development stage more complex, because even one small change in design could affect the entire production process. The third reason is safety. Even though the Model 2 is supposed to be an affordable car, it still has to meet strict crash safety tests, protect the battery pack, and ensure steering, braking, and suspension systems remain reliable. These are things that cannot be compromised. So when Tesla says the Model 2 is cheap, it does not mean poorly made. It means smart, with fewer parts, more standardization, and optimized efficiency in production. The real challenge is figuring out how to make it impressive while saving as much cost as possible. For traditional automakers, an impressive car often means flashy styling, premium materials, or advanced lighting. But all of these drive up costs. Tesla has to impress through other means. The company has said that several new products will be introduced throughout the year 2025, and that they are still on track to launch a more affordable model in the first half of the year. Tesla's Vice President of Engineering Lars Moravy has even said the Model 2 will be no worse than the current models despite its lower price. He explained that the most difficult part is making sure the car is not a downgrade. Elon Musk also mentioned in a conversation with Sandy Munro that this affordable car would be built in very high volumes and that Tesla has designed a production line fast enough to make it possible. Estimates suggest that a full Model 2 could be assembled in under a single minute, which would be far faster than the Model Y assembly speed at Giga Shanghai. This makes sense because the Model 2 will eliminate many components, simplifying the entire process. In order to hit that $15,990 price point, the biggest cost saving will come from Tesla not needing to build a brand new factory. By using existing facilities, Tesla saves millions of dollars. Another reason for cost-cutting urgency is the fact that the federal $7,500 tax credit will soon expire. In the past, that credit acted as a discount for buyers. But since Tesla may lose that advantage, Elon Musk has no choice but to absorb the costs himself to keep the price competitive. With the Model 2, Tesla's design impression will have to come from absolute simplicity with clean proportions, smooth surfaces, and a lighting signature that is modern yet easy to manufacture. The beauty here is not from complexity but from purity and balance. But this is a very difficult type of design to achieve, because if it lacks refinement, the car can instantly look cheap instead of premium. Inside the cabin, the challenge is even greater. How do you make a person step into a minimalist interior and still say, wow? Tesla cannot rely on expensive materials here. The experience must come from software. The central screen has to be intuitive, the entertainment system smooth, and the voice assistant powerful enough. If the software feels seamless, users will consider the interior refined. If it lags or feels incomplete, it will immediately feel like a cheap car. Tesla also has to balance familiarity with freshness. If the Model 2 looks too much like a scaled-down Model Y, it will not feel emotionally exciting. But if it looks too different, the costs of developing unique parts will rise. Tesla has to maintain family identity while still offering a new and unique look. This balancing act is one of the toughest problems to solve because even a small change in headlight shape could affect the entire stamping process and production line. The truth is, the Tesla Model 2 is not just another low-priced car. It is a test of Tesla's engineering abilities. If they succeed, they will prove that it is possible to build a car that is affordable and impressive at the same time while still remaining true to Tesla's philosophy. That would not only expand Tesla's market, it would also create long-term cost advantages that other automakers will find nearly impossible to copy. If they fail, however, the Model 2 will risk being seen as nothing more than a stripped-down Tesla, lacking true innovation. Tesla is entering the most intense phase in its history. Just 3 years ago, it nearly dominated the global electric car market with huge sales of the Model 3 and Model Y. But now in 2025, the landscape has changed. Rivals like BYD are launching budget electric cars for as little as $9,000, winning hundreds of thousands of buyers worldwide. This competitive pressure, combined with Tesla's slower product cycle, has reduced profits in the first 2 quarters of the year, putting more pressure on Elon Musk. That is why launching an affordable car is no longer optional but absolutely critical. The Tesla Model 2 is the lifeline for one simple reason: millions of people can actually afford it. Interestingly, the Model 2 is not the project Elon Musk is most personally excited about. He has often said it is less meaningful compared to his bigger goals like the self-driving cyber cab and the Optimus robot. But while those futuristic projects are still developing, the market has moved forward. Competitors have already filled the gap with affordable cars. So Musk has been forced to shift focus. From our point of view, the Model 2 is a double-edged sword. On one side, it is Tesla's first true mass-market car, marking the moment when the brand reaches the mainstream in a serious way. A $16,000 Tesla will without doubt attract millions of customers who have been waiting almost 5 years. It could be Elon Musk's ace car to keep Tesla's growth alive after several slow quarters, while also laying the foundation for future robo-taxi services. But on the other side, the unavoidable trade-offs make it challenging to deliver the premium feel Tesla buyers are used to. To make the price nearly 60% lower than the Model Y, Tesla has had to cut a lot of features, materials, and performance. This makes it harder for the Model 2 to feel like a premium Tesla. Customers who are used to fast acceleration and luxury cabins may feel a bit underwhelmed. Although the car is set to launch officially early next year, the Model 2 already entered prototype production in June at the Fremont factory, according to Tesla's second quarter report and Reuters. Still, Tesla always keeps its design secret until the very last moment. Test cars have been seen with heavy camouflage hiding the front, the rear, and even the inside. So nobody outside Tesla truly knows what the final design will be. In short, Tesla is facing one of the hardest engineering challenges in automotive history. Making a car that feels impressive while keeping it at $15,990. It is not about being cheap, but about being smart. This is what makes the Model 2 both Tesla's biggest opportunity and its greatest risk. It could easily become the best-selling model in Tesla's history, making Tesla the leader of the affordable electric vehicle market. But if it fails to meet expectations, it could also become Tesla's biggest disappointment after almost 5 years of waiting. We are very excited that the launch is finally getting closer, and November is shaping up to be a huge month for the Tesla Model 2. Do you think Tesla should keep the design close to the Model Y or go with a completely fresh style? Would you personally buy the Model 2 at $15,990, even if it has fewer features than the Model Y? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you have not already, please hit the like button, subscribe to AMP Drive, and ring the bell icon so you do not miss our next deep dive into the future of electric vehicles. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.